fast guys, but you listen to a guy like Jeffrey Demps, and he's coming out of high school. Jeffrey said, listen, I'm a football player. I just know how to run very fast. So he wasn't a track guy, he was a football guy first who could run fast. So there's much more to the game than speed, but congratulations to all the contestants out there. Now what's up, Timmy?
I'm not sure. If you race some of these boys, when you were this young, I don't know who's going to win, man.
I'd have got him. Yeah, I would have got him. Pride alone, I would have got him. No, but it's good to be out here with Tim Tebow. Like Matt said, I work college game day, so I've had the pleasure of covering Tim his whole collegiate career. It's been an honor. He's been one of the statesmen for the game. Not only was he the face of Florida football, but he was the face of college football for the majority of his career. Now, when you come out here and see these kids and see how athletic they are and how gifted they are athletically, tell me, how did your athleticism help you become a better football player and or quarterback?
Well, obviously, it had a lot to do with it. You know, being blessed by God with athletic ability to play the game of football was one thing, and then it was taking that athletic ability and going out and making something of it by hard work and dedication and a lot of great coaches along the way. And all these kids, they're blessed with that athletic ability, and a lot of them are blessed with more than me. So, you know, it's up to them if they're going to go take that ability, go work hard, and dedicate themselves to being the best they can.
When you were in Florida and you had all the accolades, your name was always in the paper, your face was always on magazine covers, how did you maintain that edge, to put all of that to the side and maintain that edge, to keep that hunger, to go out there and train and compete hard as if you didn't have any accolades?
Well, I realized that I still wasn't at my peak. I still hadn't been the best that I could be, and you know, I still had a lot of people out there that were doubting me and that didn't believe in me, and I still have that, and every day I hear all about it, and so do you. And so for me, it's taking the people that believe in me and trying to prove them right, and the people that don't is, you know, trying to go out there and show them that I can do it, and that I can be an NFL quarterback, and all the things that people say I can't. And so I think that's just part of the game, and being able to handle criticism and handle praise has a lot to do with how you're going to do.
No, that's a good point, because a lot of the haters, or just a lot of doubters, they fuel so many fires. I mean, you look at me, I'm a guy small in stature. A lot of people thought I couldn't play collegiate football. Then after that, you know, you're too small for professional football, and I always prove them wrong. But those are things that really motivate you along the way. One more question. Obviously, you're drafted by the Denver Broncos. Explain the transition thus far from college to the NFL for you.
Well, it's been a great transition. The first thing happens when you get drafted. You go up to the city, get to know the city a little bit, and then you go through a rookie mini camp. And that rookie mini camp was great for me. It's a 3-day mini camp, and then after that you have a little break, and then you go through OTAs, which are organized team activities. And I think you have about 16 practices, which we went through, and those practices were a great learning opportunity for me and all the rookies coming in, because it's a chance to learn the offense, get to know the veterans, and then just be in the system and go through the practices and work and try to get better. So I loved it, and I'm looking forward to training camp.
That's good. That's really good. I think you're with a fine organization. I wish you well. Continue much success. Now look, we had a little competition early. Now these guys are sitting here, I don't know if they're paying attention, but they had a little competition. They went to the Nike ID their little kiosk, and they designed shoes. Now we have the 4 finalists in shoes that were designed for Tim Tebow. Now, whichever one you pick, Nike's gonna make that shoe and send it to you so you can train wearing that shoe. So these are the 4 finalists, so you can pick from these 4. And turn one around for me.
That's your hotel key.
Sorry about that.
I don't need that one. These are pretty good. What do you think? You need to help me with this.
All right, let's see.
Got some good ones.
Yeah. Wow. I like those too.
Let me tell you. Let me see.
Yeah,
I think I got a winner.
okay. The winner is Cameron Hunter from Denton, Texas. Where's Cameron? Where's Cameron? Come on up, Cameron.
Hey, you got a shoe, man.
You you may have a career at Nike designing shoes, son. I'm saying, this may be your second career after football. Ladies and gentlemen, Cameron.
Good job, man.
Good job. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Good job. Now, his shoe is the shoe that Tim Tebow picked, along with some assistance from myself. And Nike's going to make that shoe and ship it to Tim Tebow. He's going to wear your shoe to train in this offseason. So, congratulations once again, young man.
I think since you came up with it, I think Nike should be so generous as to send you one too. What do you think? Nike, what do you think? That's what I'm talking about. Great job, man.
Good job, brother. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're gonna open the floor up. Any of you young athletes over here want to ask Tim Tebow a question or myself? Come on to the field, and we're gonna open the field up for questions, or any parents.
Mike's right there.
So, we have any questions for Tim Tebow?
No questions?
No questions? Okay, we have a question right here.
What are the things that drive you as a football player?
That's a good question. He asked, what are things that drive me as a football player? That's a tough question to answer. There are a lot of things that drive me as a football player. I'd say probably number one thing is trying to be the best that I can be. To push myself, my body, my limits, and to be the best that I can be. And I know it sounds cliche, but I know there's room for improvement. I know every game when I'm done, I think, okay, these are things I did well, these are things I can improve on. And every day, every practice, I look at that and I think, when can I get to my peak level where I'm the best I can be? And that pushes me a lot.
I respect that.
Thank you.
We have another question from the young man with the Denver Broncos hat on. Okay.
Sam, what does it take to be a professional QB?
Good question, man. He asked, what does it take to be a professional QB? And to be honest, buddy, I'm still learning that. So I'm going through it as well as you. And, to get to the point I've gotten to, it's taken a lot of things. A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, being blessed with athletic ability, and then also being blessed and being very fortunate to be put in very good situations. In high school, I was blessed with a great coach. College, I was blessed with a great coach in Coach Meyer. And so many people around me that made me look a lot better than I was. But if I was going to give you any advice, it would be to go out there and work as hard as you can, and whatever you believe in, go get it with all your heart. All right, buddy?
Thanks, Sam.
Got a young man right here in the blue shirt. We got all the little kids asking questions.
How excited were you when you got drafted?
Good question. I was extremely excited when I got drafted. It was a dream come true for me to have the opportunity to play in the NFL. It was honestly my dream since I was 6 years old, and I'm extremely excited and very fortunate. Good question.
Very good question. A young man right here.
What did you feel like when you were on the field? What did you
I'm so sorry. That's all right.
on the field?
What did I feel like on the field? Well, I'm excited. I'm always very excited when I'm on the field, and I love playing, and so I'm always very passionate about it. And every time I'm on a football field, it's a dream come true.